Hello everyone and welcome to another session of Afterfall. So, why can I hear myself? There, I have too many tabs and now I can hear myself.
Listening to your own stream.
Oh, that would probably do it. Okay, yeah, no, alright.
I was about to say, I was like, yeah,
We are professionals, guys. Alright, so...
Yeah!
No, we're not. We are complete amateurs, and that is what makes us unique. But anywho, I am joined today, well, today's gonna be weird. We're gonna have a couple people hopping in and out here, but if you three want to introduce yourself real quick.
Ah! That's my introduction.
Howdy.
Welcome all. Horse person reporting in.
Alright. So, today we're expecting a smidge sort of session, because we are gonna have people hopping in and out. But, where we left off last time, so our intrepid heroes finally made it back to Boston, and not only received a promotion, but got paid by their company. Finally!
Hey!
And so, after a bit of shopping around and getting themselves acquainted with their new home, one of the party members, the dwarf, Jimmy Logan, decided to take a contract out for wyvern stingers. Wyverns in this area being an invasive species, but with some very valuable alchemical components inside their bodies. So one thing led to another. These three intrepid heroes are now facing down said wyvern in the pitch black of night. However, not completely unprepared, as the wyvern has been wounded by one rifle blast from Jimmy Logan. So, why don't we get started?
Also, is there going to be like a battle map or anything?
Yes, in about 2 seconds.
Alright. I just didn't know that.
Dun dun dun!
Ooh!
Go.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, look at cute little wyvern! Look at cute!
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. And I guess you want us to roll initiative?
We actually did that last time.
I don't remember what it was, I'm sorry.
Neither do I.
Alright, well, we can completely redo initiative if that would help.
Yeah, because I, like, I mean, if you wrote them down, I'm fine with keeping them. I just, if you were going to ask us to remember them, you know, offhand, I don't remember them.
Well, yeah, I'm clearing initiative if you guys want to roll again. It don't matter to me.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm fine.
Sure, so sad. No kidding.
Alright. Alright, I'll just randomly re-roll you guys if you're... Oh, okay.
Hey!
Ooh! Nice roll.
I rolled.
I'll roll mine, that's fine.
Okay.
Let me... oh, damn.
How do I add the roll?
You should see it
Ian, help me.
on the side. Click on the die.
Hang on. Ian, can I re-roll that? I accidentally clicked disadvantage.
You're good.
Yeah, no. I was like, so ignore that one. Ignore that one. I may still get a terrible one.
I see nothing. I see nothing.
Did it not roll?
What was that? I didn't see
Ian,
two times.
help me.
Here, I'll clear. What, do you want me to do it for you? You just gotta go in the encounter and click the die. You got a what?
I know, I got an 18.
Right.
I got an 18.
Oh, okay, I'll just put that in for you. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how to put it in myself.
You're good. I can do that for you. It's There we go. You got an 18. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, you're all going before the wyvern. All right.
Around, didn't it?
All right. Let's begin the encounter. Why don't we?
Uh-huh.
All right, Roderic, you're up.
Right.
Question: do any of you have light sources or dark vision?
I mean, I'm a dwarf. I've got dark vision.
I have.
I don't know where to check, but give it.
I don't know. I don't know about centaurs. You, Tui, I know you don't.
Yeah, as a
Okay.
dwarf,
Not have dark
I'm a
vision.
dwarf, and I do have 60 feet of dark vision.
All right, in that case, for you, this entire area is the equivalent of bright light.
Okay. So it's like it's not affecting me whatsoever at all. So
Yeah, it's not like a full moon in the sky, but it's a gibbous moon, so you have like
That's
enough
all I
light.
meant to do.
Yeah.
yeah.
Victim.
I didn't mean to do whatever I just did.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Keep those.
Roderick, do you have dark vision? Yeah or no?
No.
Okay. All right. What would you like to do on your turn?
Well, I do think the three of us may be able to take down this wyvern, but a little bit of extra help is never a bad thing, so Wildfire Spirit going out.
This wyvern is not damaged. Give me a second. There we go. Because it's been shot. Okay, there we go.
Big old fucking chat box. Anyway, Wildfire Spirit pretty much next to me.
Bum ba dum bum bum bum. All right.
Boom. And then that will be that for my turn.
All right. Tui, your turn.
I wasn't ready yet.
That's too damn
Okay,
bad.
sorry, I want a wild shape because it's me, and so I was just looking up one of the ones that I can do. One sec, I'm not good at spelling.
Hint: you can choose something that has dark vision.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know what has dark vision and what doesn't, though.
Well, hang on. I know you love doing wolves. Let's check on that.
Yeah, but it's a wyvern, so I want to do something giant.
Well, yeah. Also, yeah, you're kind of limited.
I know.
Really, wolves don't have dark vision? That's fucked.
That's weird.
No,
Doesn't
no.
And I feel
Centipede have it?
Ian, I feel like this. Of course, you're the DM, but I'm saying I feel like you could be. This is one of the times where you could be like, no, that's a stupid rule, D&D.
Yeah, no,
House rule."
that's incredibly stupid. I mean, because yeah, they're like canines and felines have like the eye shine, where they can see a lot better in the dark. Yeah.
Well, and wolves hunt at night also, so it's sort of like that would be kind of pointless for them to hunt at night if they couldn't fucking see. So yeah.
Yeah, for
Hey,
all of their
do anything.
for all of their smarts and coordination, they just ram into trees because they can't see them.
Like a successful hunt. We've got this small pine that we knocked over.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah,
Alright.
because going out in the day is just not good.
Alright, so have you decided what you want to
Anyway.
wild shape into?
I was thinking of doing a giant centipede, but I don't know if that has dark vision.
We can find that out really quick. Alright,
Don't
Google.
you guys love playing
Giant
with the mixer?
centipede D&D 5e.
Senses is blind sight and passive perception.
Oh, blind sight, as long as it's within 30 feet, you can see it.
It is. Okay, then I'll just do...
Especially if it's
it is.
moving
I'll-
and alive, which it is.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do giant
Now look-
centipede.
Now, yeah. And also the question
I
is
have
the type
the
of
stat block
centipede.
It just says giant centipede.
Yeah, which is
Alright, I can plop a giant
And I-
centipede down for you.
I don't think you guys want me to go into the whole spiel of different kinds of centipedes, because I won't stop.
Yeah, but not at this exact moment, please.
Well, especially if you start getting into the human kind of centipedes.
Ew.
Oh god. Anyway.
Ew.
Why did you have to go there?
Because I listened to a D&D podcast recently that went there, and I want my pain to be felt by everyone else. So
Okay, I have.
Congratulations, you succeeded.
There you go.
yeah.
Bonk. Giant centipede. I'm gonna configure the
I don't
ownership
see- I
don't-
of this
Oh,
centipede.
okay, I see.
I have the stat block up, so don't worry about that.
All right then. I'll just get rid of it. There. Let's try to help.
Thank you. Okay, after Wild Shape, and now that I can see the wyvern, correct?
Um,
I have blind sight of 30 feet.
it's at 42.5 feet from you.
How dare you?
I
Alright,
mean,
well,
if you
I'm gonna
want,
move
you can move towards
anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna move it. I was gonna move anyway. Still.
it. Okay.
How dare you?
You
Park,
currently can't see
You
it.
can only move. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you know where it is, but you currently can't see it.
Okay.
Like, if you move, you'll be able to see it, is what I'm trying to say.
How about
Now you can see it.
Can I see it? I can, just barely.
Yep.
Just a bit. Okay. Issue is all my attacks are melee, so love that.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Why not? No, I'm gonna get closer. Oh, I can only go like here.
Oh, there
Okay,
you go.
now
That's
I'm done.
most of the way. Okay. Click end turn.
Hold on. There it is. I forgot where I was. I'm sorry. I
Jimmy!
haven't played in a while.
First, he's gonna move closer to roughly about where Tui is, and then he's going to take out because he's not close enough. Most of his attacks are melee, but fortunately, he has the rifle, so he's going to.
Did you reload it on your way here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would assume we did because it took a fucking while, you know.
Yeah,
so.
you'd need about a minute, I believe. So yeah,
Which is
you'd have been able to do it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Uh,
That's doable.
Yeah. So he's gonna pull out I'm gonna pull out the flintlock rifle, and I'm going to make my 2 attacks here against it. As a 15 hit.
A 15 does hit. Unfortunately, it has the
Okay.
loading property, and you can only fire one shot at a time, but it does hit.
No, that's
Go.
fine. That'll do for one thing. So here, where's my D10? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, there we go. Because that's a decent amount as it is anyway. It's 5 plus. Yeah. So it's 6 9 3 and 5 plus 1. So 6 9 3. Fuck. I don't know math. Hang on.
6, 9, 17, or fuck, 15,
Hey, let me just
18,
Now you know how I feel.
3, and then what?
hang on. Plus 5. It's a total of 23 damage.
23 damage. Yeah, that is another really good hit. It just howls in pain and just like twitches the stinger on the edge of its tail, and it's just glaring at you now.
All right. Well, he's going to here. Actually, what is like the most damaged part of it? Real quick.
You've landed 2 solid hits on the core. Just because of the size of this thing, like 2 lead slugs are only gonna do like so much to it. like that in its natural armor, but it's pretty hurt.
Okay, so this may backfire on me. However, he's gonna pull out the longsword, and I'm gonna attempt to throw the longsword into the most damaged. Yeah, into the most damaged part of the dragon.
All right.
So
You know, I'll let you
roll.
I'll let you do this because this is a legitimate sword fighting technique. Roll me a ranged attack with the sword.
So just do a regular roll. I guess.
So basically, instead of doing strength based, do a dexterity based. To huck this freaking sword.
That's not a bad one. Okay.
Feed it into the stratosphere.
That is a 16.
That hits. Dude, roll damage with the sword. I'm gonna say don't do the versatile one, do the lower one.
Okay, oh yeah, I was just gonna do 1d8 anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. Let's see here. There's a d8. There it is. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah.
It has.
So that is a 6.
Yeah, that is a 6. Okay, let me quick mental math. There we go. It is now bloodied.
Show off.
Okay. Hey Ian, I'm not leaving, but I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm in my turn. If I'm not back,
All right.
Yeah.
It is about to attack you.
Just tell me, like, I'll be back in a little bit. Just tell me, like, what damage it did or anything like that.
All right.
So.
I think what I'll do is I should be able to edit your health bar. I'm just letting you know. Just its eyes are locked on you with how much you've damaged it. Okay, so we'll see you back in however long. All right. Okay, so it is going to. I'm using the wrong tool. It is going to stomp towards you. Alright, and it is going to use its stinger.
Oh, crap. Forgot something. Wow, that's sad.
Okay, does 14 hit you? Yeah, 14 does hit you. Jimmy.
Got so scared for a minute.
Dexterity con? Why do I feel like your armor class should be higher? Give me a second. Unarmored defense 5e should be 10 plus dex plus con. Get back to the right tab. So 10, 11, 15. Yeah, so it just barely misses. So you see the stinger just lurch by Jimmy, twitch, a little squirt of poisonous liquid comes out, and then the tail whips back.
That was sad.
Multi-attack. Alright, well I guess then, claws. Okay, what is it having me? Okay, yeah, normal, please.
Ooh.
That is a 16. That just barely hits. Why? Okay, why you no do? Okay, damage.
Oh.
Haha, double sevens. Yeah. Misses you with the stinger, fortunately, but does land a pretty good hit on you with the claws. Alright, so 40, 38. Alright, and that is going to be the end of its turn as it's bearing down on Jimmy. Roderick, you up.
Right. Speed 30. Is decently
Yes,
well
come
in
join
range.
us.
I do need to get a bit closer.
Now, you said you didn't have dark vision?
No.
Alright, so all of your attacks are going to be at disadvantage right now.
That's decidedly ungood. Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Keep away at the wyvern.
So long and short of it, missed you with the stinger, got you with the claws.
Gotcha.
Well, bugger for the disadvantage.
Yeah, your eyes are having trouble focusing in this dim moonlight, and it just sails right over its head. Your crossbow bolt.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian,
My wildfire spirit is going to move up and also blink at the wyvern, and it has dark vision.
All right. What were you saying, Dan?
Never mind. It's not a big deal. I was gonna say I forgot to use one of my maneuvers for my superiority die, because whenever I get a hit, I can use one of those. But I imagine I can't use them retroactively, so it's fine.
Yeah, not retroactively. If it was still your turn, I'd say
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
But no, it's fine. Like I said, that was on me, so it's fine. But.
All right. So Firefox did what?
Yeah.
Flame Seed.
Did a little firebolt, which also horribly whiffed.
Aims at its head. This time, the wyvern just moves its head.
And that be that.
It's me.
All right, Tui. You are a centipede.
This is me. I forgot to roll for my health as a centipede. Should I check? Wow, that was depressing. Wow, that was even more depressing. 6, by the way. That's my health.
Okay.
Now
All right,
that the wyvern is close enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get right up next to it. I have one attack, which is bite.
Okay.
Right melee here. Attack roll. Hold on. What do I roll for that? I forget.
As it should say what your attack bonus is.
It just says melee attack. It just says melee attack roll +4. Reach 5 feet.
Yeah. So just roll d20, add 4.
Okay. 18.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead, roll damage. Or does it need to do any sort of save for anything?
It doesn't say that it needs to.
Okay.
There, it says the melee attack roll, then hit dice, piercing damage, and the target has the poison condition until the start of the centipede's next turn.
Alright, so poison, but no poison damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. 1d4 +2, so 4 + 2.
Alright, hang on, I just gotta put... Oh, why is this so small?
Does it hate you?
Okay, which one of these is poisoned? Oh, and... No, that's diseased. Bleeding. Alright, come on. Why are you doing this to me? Sounds petra. Oh, there we go. Poison. Okay. It is now
Yay,
poison.
Good job.
Thank you. Alright, roll your damage.
So proud of you. I did. It's 6.
6? Okay. Yeah, you bite it, like, really bad on the leg.
Okay.
It just kind of like a little bit of a yum. Just like a chunk.
Chomp. Alright, I'm done.
Jimmy.
How close am I to the wyvern?
You are essentially right next to it.
Okay, so first, as a bonus action, I'm going to enter rage, so that I get
Okay.
yeah, my armor class is now. Okay, so this now. Let me look at my thing. 10 plus my. It's now 15. And so first, Jimmy is going to grab a hold of the sword that is in its chest and like try to stab it further into its heart.
Alright, I guess technically it's a free action interactive object.
I didn't know, yeah. But
I think, alright, I'll give that to you. Go ahead and make an attack with the longsword.
Alright. Okay. I didn't know if you would allow me to do that. That's why I was like, okay,
I'm thinking about it. It's just technically the rules say it's an object interaction.
So, oh, and while he's pushing, like, this is contingent on if he gets it further in there. If he gets it further in there, his second attack is he's gonna pop his claws inside of it. So we'll
I
see
mean,
how that works.
I'd say you can pull the sword out and attack with it. But you'd only be able to pop one claw.
Well, I was thinking pushing it like inside its wound. Its wounds.
You know what? Instead of a free action, I will let you roll an attack with the sword at disadvantage.
Oh God! All right. Oh. Goddamn.
And if you succeed, I will give it the bleeding effect.
All right. So 1 second. One was good, and I'm sure I got 2 16s. So
both 16s hit. All right. It takes normal damage and gets bleeding.
All right. And because it hit, see here. What do I want to use here? I guess with that, I'm going to use one of my maneuvers and do a precision attack. I can roll. Okay, yeah, roll. Spend a superiority die and add that to the attack. So what's my superiority die? Let me real quick look here. A D8. So an extra D8 to that attack. So let me do the regular damage plus that D8.
Alrighty.
So here. That is 8 plus 8, 16.
Alright. Okay, so that'll go down to... Alright.
And as he's pushed the sword inside, he's now going to pop his claws to do just more internal bleeding with the organs.
Alright, I will let you do your offhand... Or, no, I'll let you... Wait. No, popping the claws is a bonus action. So you'd be able to pop the claws, but not damage yet.
Okay, well then, yeah. Then we'll just keep that. Okay, well then with that he's going to, you know what? He's going to pop the claws in his other hand and attack, with his other hand inside the hole.
You already used your bonus action for popping the claws.
Okay, well then he'll take the silver longsword then and
Oh.
do that.
Oh, I forgot you have a second attack. Never mind. Go ahead and
Yeah,
roll
that's
off.
what I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's completely my bad. That didn't cross my mind. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, 1 second. So with either, like you want me to do the sword or the claws?
You already did the sword, so unless you're taking the sword out, go ahead with the claws.
Well, I also have a silvered longsword, so I could have done that too, but I'll just do the claws. So.
Okay, yeah, up to you.
Yeah. So. That is another 16.
16 to hit. That hits.
And see here. And you know what? I'll do another precision attack. So first let me do the claws, which is a d6. That is 4 plus 2, so 6. It's a d6 plus 2, and then the extra d8 to that. So 6 plus 8 is 14.
14, you got it. It is looking very hurt. Alright,
And that ends my turn. So.
Okay. Alright, I believe I gotta roll to see if its sting recharges. Hang on. Why? Alright, why are you like this? Alright, that was incredibly useless. Alright, thank you. Oh, it just... Okay, it can just do it. Huh, I could have sworn there was a recharge. Alright, it is going to take bleed damage.
Knew that I had one.
Alright, that's 1 point of damage. And it is going to attempt to attack you. But at disadvantage, because it is unpoisoned. Okay.
Yeah, and remember my AC currently is 15.
Well, that's fine, because at disadvantage it rolled a nat 1.
So it just...
So yeah. You're fine. It stabs the other side of you, misses, you see a little squirt of venom, and then it's done. Then it's gonna try and get you with the claws. Alright, so that is... Still at disadvantage, because it's poisoned. That's both 6s, plus 13, that does not hit you. It's a little sluggish because of being poisoned by the giant centipede. That was once your druid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. It is going to attempt to escape.
Okay. Since is it like disengaging? Because since I have my hand literally inside of it, you know, would that mean I would get an attack of opportunity, or like I mean I don't know how that would work.
Hang on. So you know what? You're holding on to the sword, yes?
Yeah.
Do you want to fall off of it, or do you want to cling on to it?
You know what? You know, funnily enough, I've got both the sword and my claws in it, so I guess I'm clinging on to it.
All right. It's gonna start flying upwards. It's gonna use its entire movement speed of 80 feet fly to just go straight up. You are now 80 feet in the air.
Fun.
All right, and that's going to end its turn.
Well, this presents an even more serious problem.
He's fine. He's fine.
Is it above the tree line yet, and are there tree branches above the wyvern?
So you're in a tiny bit of a clearing, where this rock is, so you'd still be able to see it. You just have a problem with the dim light.
Right, so no trees overhead. Bugger. Right, this calls for emergency measures. Moving as close to as I can, without basically being directly underneath it.
Okay.
And firing off a 3rd level Scorching Ray.
All right. Roll to hit 3 times.
One.
Hits.
20. Okay, that is
Also
another
hits.
hit and a miss.
And a miss. All right. Go ahead and roll your fire damage.
Scorching Ray is...
And let me look up how to calculate falling damage.
2d6 fire damage.
All right.
17 fire damage total.
So 20. All right. How much was that again?
17.
Okay. You crispin this thing so badly, it immediately dies.
What? Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm enraged, so I get half. I'm enraged, so I get half bludgeoning damage.
Right.
So
Right.
That's what goes up must come down. Indeed. Yeah. So that's gonna be dexterity save, please. Wait, you're a centipede?
I'm a centipede. I have amazing dex.
what do
no.
Yeah, my wildfire spirit can't.
Jimmy, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be fair. Dexterity save from you.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
4. Are you staying as a centipede or becoming a human?
Centipede? I'm not trying to catch him as a human.
That is a 13.
I'm gonna say you pass, so you take half damage. Yeah, go ahead, roll. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the dexterity save for catching him and not being squeezed.
I have never wanted Enlarge Reduce to be a reaction so badly as right now.
What do I roll for it?
Dexterity save.
What do I roll? Yeah, dice-wise. If I'm not smart.
D20.
Thank you.
Actually, seeing
16.
that, can I attempt to assist in the catching?
Dexterity from you two. So that's 24 damage halved. You take 12 damage, which is halved again because you're raging to 6.
Yeah.
Yay!
So it's more just like it's more like I jumped off a
Like a
off
really
a
tall
balcony.
building.
I'm thinking more like a balcony.
Do you
like
do you want to do like superhero landing, or do you want to land on this thing?
Superhero landing.
no, land. I want to land on the thing where I land like in my mind, and this is because like how things die when things that fly die, sometimes they flip backwards and they land on their backs. So I'm just thinking it's something like that. And so he just lands with his claw and sword still in it, on the back, on the ground.
All right, Tui, Roderic, what did you two roll?
16.
Dave. 11 total.
Oh shit! Right, total. 18.
All right, Roderic.
I keep forgetting to add it.
You know what? It wouldn't be that hard to avoid a large-sized creature falling at you when you're just standing there. I'm gonna say you both don't get squished.
Well, I do want to say my dexterity as a giant centipede is 14, so I can just like scuttle away. You scuttle away. You're fine. Jimmy, you're just moderately scuffed up, and congrats, you have a dead wyvern with its stinger ceasing twitching. The thing that you have to harvest. Aww.
Yes, and so Jimmy's just gonna get straight to work harvesting that. He's going to, because I haven't actually had to use this, I think, ever, because we haven't really done a big hunting thing. He's going to say a little, like honorific, speech or whatever in Haudenosaunee to the wyvern as he begins to harvest. Do you want me to roll the survival and animal handling, what?
Alright, you're gonna roll a survival to see if you can get the stinger and poison gland without damaging it.
Okay. Alright. Let's see here.
And it's gonna be a degree of success.
I've got a 17.
It takes you a bit, because you're not used to hunting these creatures, specifically for their stingers, but you're able to kind of figure it out based on what you know about dragons.
Yeah.
So you now have a pristine wyvern stinger gland.
Cool. And now he's gonna process the rest of the wyvern for meat and other things. Of course, cutting away the bits that the centipede poisoned.
Nature check, please.
Alright. Let's see here. 20. There we go. That is a 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You would know that the North Atlantic spineback wyvern, the meat is poisonous, and it can get you very sick if you don't know how to treat it properly.
Okay, well, he's not. So here's a question: is it like a blowfish sort of thing, where some parts of it are poisonous, but if you know how to prepare it properly?
You would know that there are some peoples on this side of the continent that know how to prepare it, but it's a very niche skill.
Okay. Would anybody, in any other parts of the world know how to prepare it?
Maybe. It's usually considered shit meat. The only thing that's really worth anything are the teeth, claws, bones, and stinger.
All right, well then he's not gonna worry about the meat. You know what? He's gonna keep some of the meat as a way to poison something to hunt.
Okay.
Yeah. Or poison enemies, and such. But he's also gonna harvest the stingers and the scales. Not stingers. You know what I mean? The teeth, the claws, the scales, etc. Yeah.
All right.
And then he's gonna tell.
You do so.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell the other two. He's like, "Hey, this will take me a while. I'll catch up with y'all."
Okay.
And and then I've got to go.
All
So
right.
yeah.
Quickly, everyone. So this is gonna be Dane's last session with us for the foreseeable future.
Mhm.
And I want to say thank you for your contribution to Afterfall. These first episodes would not have been the same without you. And wish you luck, and I look forward to doing more of our stuff together. If you want to plug anything before you go.
Not currently, because I really just gotta go. So I'll.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
but I'll talk to you later, Ian. All right.
all right.
See ya.
Sounds good. Good to see you. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Sad.
All right. Well.
Well, that went honestly way better than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So we are going to do this real quick. Okay. So we are waiting on 2 more members. Unfortunately, life do be lifing in their parts of the world. So what we are going to do while we be waiting, estimated 15 minutes, food cook faster. All right. So we're just gonna like wind this up and then take a break. All right. So you guys, you've just defeated a wyvern. You have your dwarf who's staying behind to process the immense creature that this was. What do you two want to do?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm good with
Jimmy
anything, to
got
be honest.
scuffed. You go first.
That's it. I'm good with anything. Just Tui just follows Roderic everywhere at this point.
Okay.
I've picked up a pet. Oh dear.
Yeah, you really have.
Yeah, since Jimmy got a bit scuffed up, I'm going to heal him up, and then we'll go back to round up the sheep that Jimmy purchased, and hope they haven't scattered to the 4 winds already.
All right. Considering you weren't there for it, I'm gonna say he probably might have mentioned it to you in passing, so you know relatively where to look. So let's transition over to the burbs. So you guys are gonna be slightly outside of Malden, towards the tree line.
Oh, also, fun fact, wolves do have dark vision of 60 feet.
Alright, so...
Fun fact.
Alright, here you are. You have found the sheep.
Still loading.
You're still loading.
The sheep.
Yeah.
I'll get there. Just continue.
Giant map be giant.
Giant map be giant. Yeah, I had it that it should have, like, automatically went there. I don't know why it went back to Fort Nowhere. We haven't been there in a couple sessions.
Quick pause. We're still in combat. I don't know how to make it go away.
I can make it go away. Give me a sec. Oh, the encounter's deleted. It should be.
Oh.
Yep, no encounter on my end.
Alright.
Yep.
I see how it is. Hold on.
Alright, so... So you guys can see this. I only got one screen here. I'm trying my best. Alright. Alright, so this is where we are.
Right.
Alright, so... You have found the location where the sheep are. Let me just do a quick little roll here. Should I say the location where most of the sheep are, as you have indeed discovered that the fence Jimmy set up was likely destroyed at some point during the entire time that you... between him setting up the enclosure and you guys defeating the wyvern. Now, you have been firing black powder weapons in the middle of the night, So there's a good chance that they might have been spooked. There are only a handful of sheep left in the pen.
Noted.
And you do hear a nearby
Meh.
a distant
I think I'm going to spend about half an hour trying to round up the escapees, and after that just head back to where Jimmy mentioned he got the sheep from.
Okay, I am gonna go ahead and say... How are you rounding up the sheep?
I can just, what's the word? Herd them as a centipede. I can just, like, make a little wall.
You're not that big of a centipede.
Yeah.
I'm a giant centipede.
You're a giant centipede. If you look at the size, it's a small creature. You're basically dwarf-sized.
Dwarf centipede.
Dwarf-sized centipede, oh dear. That's already a really big centipede, by the way.
Well, I know it's a really big centipede. There are bigger centipedes in Afterfall.
Yeah. I have my wildfire spirit. I hope it can act as a sort of herding dog.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say... Roll athletics for your wildfire spirit.
Alright. Plus there's also speak with animals, so that can also be on the table.
You know what? Do it with advantage.
Athletics. There.
Because I like your creativity and I am rewarding it.
12.
You are able to get most of the sheep. I do believe he bought 11, if I remember correctly. You are able to get back 7.
Not all of them, but yeah. I'll take that. Only so much that going, here, sheepy, 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 can do.
Well, I mean, especially it's like past midnight at this point.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm guessing, Tui, you're helping the wildfire spirit trying to get these sheep back?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. No, just checking. Alright. So you're able to go back a ways. Closer to where you got these sheep from. You find a quiet homestead.
Right.
With
any lights in the windows?
I'm gonna go ahead and say there's like a dim light, but that's about it.
Right. Hopefully I'm not pulling anyone out of bed at an overdue time, but yeah. Going up to the front door and knocking.
Tui is gonna step very far back to not scare the crap out of anyone.
Alright. It takes you a good couple times to knock. Then you eventually just, like, see the dim light get picked up. And you're just like, hold on! As the door opens just enough that a halfling with a candlestick peers through. He's just looking like, what do you want?
Yeah, sorry to disturb you so late, but
yeah.
One of my companions, a dwarf specifically, purchased a few sheep earlier.
If you want to say a few sheep, yeah, no, I remember that. Why? What do you two got?
Basically we have no more need for the sheep and have rounded up most of them. A few have unfortunately escaped into the woods.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask. What are you trying to get me to do? Do you want me to buy back the sheep?
Alright, I was just wondering if you would take them back. Yes.
You can't speak. You're a centipede. All right. What was that? What was that, Roderick?
I was wondering if you would take them back. Yes.
All right. Let me get this straight. You are giving me 7 sheep for free.
How much did Jimmy pay for them exactly?
Insight check.
All right.
And just come scare him.
He paid.
No.
He paid 30 gold for them.
Yeah, totally.
Would you be okay with taking them back for 15?
Make it 7. You gotta do. It's secondhand goods at this point.
That's a bit low, but I'll take it anyway. I do
wait.
not have the time or energy to deal with this.
Wait, can Tui scuttle up behind Roderic with intimidation?
Please don't.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna need some narration if you're gonna do that, because unless you're literally turning around and saying, please don't, Tui's got agency to do what they want.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. What are you doing, if anything? Tell me as specifically as you can, because that's gonna have some consequences in this moment.
Fair enough. No, just, you know the way centipedes, like, stand up with half their body?
Okay.
She does that kind of beside Roderic with her little pincers.
Okay.
Little pincey things.
The halfling looks at you and is like, ah, Jack Centipede! Slams the door.
Oh.
What? Tui,
Yeah.
thank you for trying to help, but that did not work out at all.
As I've said before, people in Afterfall are very skittish after dark, especially if they're not within walls.
Wait, are you using wild speak? Animal speak? Speak with animal? That
Yes.
one? I can speak. Okay, so Tui's just gonna be like, well, I can leave and you can say that you killed it. It being me. And you saved him, so he owes you money.
No.
No.
At this point, I'm just going to take the loss. Let's get the sheep inside.
Well, we have enough money from whatever we did before. I can never remember anything anymore.
Yeah,
Meh.
enough money. Still, I wish
Everything's
Jimmy
fine.
wouldn't have spent that much.
That's fine.
Right, if I can deposit the sheep in the sheep pen of the homestead, that'll be that.
Deposit.
Are you trying to do so stealthily? Or narrate to me how you're trying to do it, I should say.
Not stealthing per se, just trying to not disturb their
Open
sleep
gate.
any more than I already have.
Alright, stealth check then. At disadvantage because...
5.
Don't you love
Not
Echolalia?
stealthy.
It's just like one gets spooked by the centipede. And like one, like the bells are like ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling as you're trying to put him back.
Be quiet
Making
already.
all these sheep noises. Making all these sheep noises, I think my family's gonna think I'm going crazy.
Alright, so at this point, it's a very noisy process trying to get these sheep into the pen.
Meh.
Hang on. Remind me what the roll was again? 5?
Yeah.
Meh.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. All right, it's like you hear the door creak open, and it's like this is like instead of a candlestick, there's like a full on like oil lantern coming out with him, and he's like, "Is it gone?"
For the most part, and quietly voicing to Tui, stay out of sight this time, please.
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So are you just like
trying to-
I'm
I was
I'm
trying to comfort the sheep a little bit. They got.
I see you're trying to comfort them into or out of my pen. It's very. Why are you giving me livestock?
Into. Because I do not have the space, nor the time, nor the energy to deal with them. And they were yours first, so.
All right, fair
I
enough.
have
7
a
free sheep.
question.
Thank you. Just please try it. My wife and kids are like trying to sleep.
I
Sorry.
have a question.
Out of character,
Oh.
because centipede.
Can I climb onto the roof?
What? You know what? Sure. What are you trying to
He
do
said-
onto the roof?
Nothing! He said stay out of the way!
Oh, okay.
Just
So,
gonna climb on the
all right. Roll me a stealth to quietly get on top of the roof of this
Okay, fine.
of this
Wasn't
fortified
planning on
cottage.
5.
Just barely
Not
sneaking
very
up out of
stealthy.
sight. Because he rolled
Not a very
so poor on
stealthy
perception, and he's just a guy.
She's just sitting there with her little, with like her 2 little front claws together, just.
All right,
Oh,
yeah. So
dear.
you're up and out of the
Sitting there.
way. Roderick, you're able to get these sheep in, close the gate behind you. The halfling at this point has gone back inside, presumably to sleep.
Yeah. So then, back to Boston we go, looking around for Tui and seeing her on the friggin' roof. Just like,
Just chilling.
what in the...
You said for me to stay out of the way! I'm out of the way!
How did you do that?
I'm a
Alright.
centipede. How do you think I did it?
Right, hang on a bit.
Alright. Okay.
One times reduce on Tui just to help her get down there more quietly.
Fair enough.
Alright, you are now a slightly smaller giant centipede.
Aww.
Instead of a
Alright,
giant
I'll
centipede,
settle
I would
down.
say maybe extra large.
I thought we were going with dwarf. Dwarf centipede.
Close enough.
You want me to roll stealth again?
I'm just gonna give it to you. They've gone back. They're inside.
You
They
should,
know
'cause I
there's
got a
weird
nat 20.
noises. Like a ghost. You climb down.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
You're probably gonna say no.
What?
You're probably gonna say no. I
Mhm.
want to change the way I get down with my nat 20 of just jumping off.
Whee! Think flying squirrel, like you know those
Like the flying snakes.
not like flying snakes. So you know those like sugar gliders. That's what I'm trying to think of. They're just kind of like boing, except centipede.
Well, that's what I was
Glider
thinking. Flying
centipede. Oh, that's an image.
That's why I was thinking flying snakes, because flying snakes literally fling themselves out of trees and stretch their rib cage so they're kind of flat.
Yeah, but you're not a snake and you don't have ribs right now.
Makes a... Okay. I don't have skin that I can like.
Yeah,
be
you
a
got an
body.
exoskeleton. You're a centipede.
Rips part of exoskeleton out so you can fly?
No. All right.
Oh no.
I want to step in here.
Anyway.
No. No mas. No plus. All right. I see your argument and I raise your facts. All right. Yeah. So.
Exactly, Urban.
I read you French.
All right. So you eventually get back to the East Gate.
Okay.
You're now in civilization. However, civilization does not welcome you because the East Gate is closed right now.
Get on, Roderick.
Well-
I'm climbing.
Well, bugger.
You
We're
do
climbing
see
this
you
bitch,
do
let's
see
go.
you do see lights inside the gatehouse.
All right, Roderick. If you can't get us in, I'm climbing over this and forcing them to let you in, or you're getting on my back.
Don't you? Please don't. At
Those are
this
your
point,
options.
I'd rather camp outside the gate.
Okay, fine. That could be a third option, but I'm sticking with the main two.
Well, yeah. At this point, Roderic's just done with the shit, and he's gonna set up a little
Mission
camp
Impossible.
outside of the gate.
All right. So okay, you're setting up outside of the gate.
Yeah.
All right. So you're not going to talk to the guards that are inside the gatehouse.
No. They're
Okay.
probably just as tired and done with bullshit as I am at this point.
All right. You do notice some nearby buildings from the landship launching station. That's near you. It's not like a full-on trade station like the Fen Market. But it's just kind of like places where you can board onto a land ship, some like vehicle shelters, a ticket office. No lights are on in it though.
That setting up there is probably a bad plan.
Or you can go across the water and chill in one of the many rich estates that may or may not be inhabited.
Yeah, no. No.
You got a few.
You
You got a few options. Most of them require walking or talking to people.
No. I am done with shit. I have
Alright.
create bonfire, I have good berry, I have plant growth. I can make a little campsite.
Okay, alright, so you're gonna make a little campsite right outside the main gate for this part of the city?
Not right outside, just off the path a little. But yeah.
Alright.
I realize it's probably going to be equally bad, but I am just done at this point.
Okay. You have good berry. Do you have, like, any sort of shelter whatsoever?
I can use plant growth to make shelter.
No, I can't. I'm not big enough. Never mind.
Alright, so you're here out under the open stars. I'm gonna roll for weather real quick.
Oh, no.
A fog bank rolls in high above. Not enough to actually, like, cover you, but it's just covering the moonlight, and it just gets substantially darker. But the light of the bonfire keeps the shadows at bay.
Alright.
Oh, that was a well-timed
Tui
pause
will
in the
just
music.
stay awake. Tui will just stay awake for like half the night, so a short rest instead of a long rest type of thing.
Okay. Now, Roderick, do you have, like, a bedroll or anything?
Nope, because I foolishly left all of that at the Minutemen dorm. I did
Roll
not expect to go out chasing after Jimmy.
Roll me a Constitution save. Tui, your wild shape does not have much time left on it.
Oh, well
12.
now I'm pressed.
12, you're fine. Okay. Tui, you are now once again humanoid.
No. Okay, fine.
What do you do?
Just chill beside Roderic, I guess.
Constitution save.
Hang out. Okay. 12. Wait. Plus, because I remembered this time. Plus 3.
Alright,
15.
it is a very rough night outside the gate. It's still spring, but like New England spring, the nights are still a little bit nippy.
Yeah, it's fine.
So yeah, luckily the fire keeps
Tui's
most of
from
the
the
chill
deep
out.
north. She's fine.
Yeah, it keeps most of the chill out, but you're still dealing with like the damp of the ground and everything, but you're like just barely able to get comfortable and warm enough.
That's fair.
Alright. So, morning eventually comes. Alright. So, eventually, as soon as the sun comes up, you hear a semi-audible creak as the gates open to the East Bastion. And you see a guard walking through, they see the two of you camping, they see the scorch marks in the ground, it's like, the fuck you doing out here?
Oh, what? Morning. Yeah, we had to go chase after one of our companions yesterday, and when we got back here, the gate was well closed.
So you didn't talk to any of the fucking guards inside?
I told him to.
At that point, I was pretty much done talking for the day. Sorry.
Get your asses in here.
Yes, sir.
Tui just like skips on in. Just like, I told him. I'm just here. I told him.
The guard just shakes his head, goes back inside the guardhouse. Alright. Hang on. Alright, there we go. So, you are now here.
I want you to know I'm still loading.
Well,
I've been
guess
watching.
breeze I wait in the wings.
stream.
Alright, so we're gonna take a break here. Hello, Urban.
Yay.
We'll get you set up in just a second. Alright.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
It's the disembodied voice. Alright. We'll be right back, guys. We are going to take a short, little tiny break. Maybe like 10-ish minutes. Alright. See you in a little bit. And welcome back. Why are we missing Pascal's face? Are you in the
Because
video,
John turned it
Owen?
on. Yes.
Well, it's turned on.
Ugh. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Let me rejoin it.
Yeah,
Because remember,
mine's
I had
fine.
that one internet blip.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Well, if you need to be a disembodied voice, there are worse things. But anywho, welcome back, guys. So, Tui, Danny unfortunately had to leave, But we do have one UrbanHangman, also known as Pascal
Yay.
Hendolart. So, alright. After spending the night outside the East Gate, Roderick and Tui make their way back to the Minuteman building in the Citadel. Hereabouts, if you don't already know. Ooh, map. Alright, so... Roderick, you eventually make your way up to HR to make sure that the Wyvern contract was properly claimed, so you can get reimbursed. But on the HR floor, on the way to the office, you run into Pascal.
Oh, hey, Roderick.
Pascal.
Yeah, definitely a long night for you guys. Where'd you end up going?
Out north, past the burns. And now I gotta make sure this quest actually gets claimed properly, because Jimmy left without so much as a by your leave. When does he ever stop doing that?
When he decides to actually think before doing, it will be a miracle.
You know what? Fair point. And what are you up? What were you up to in the time?
Just a bit of sightseeing. Went about around Boston, looking for a couple of airship companies in particular, but don't seem to have figured out their trade routes. Something of home mainly, but yeah.
Sounds like
Have a bit of business with HR. They owe me a bit of money from before training.
Well, that'll be interesting. Sounds like you had a better time of it than we did.
Oh, you do look a little bit battered.
Yeah, fighting a wyvern and then wrangling sheep in the middle of the night.
Question is, which bit was worse?
Yeah, there could be worse things, but it wasn't exactly comfortable.
Yeah.
Right. So...
Well...
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Well, Pascal's like, you might as well take a ticket, and he points to like a little ticket dispenser. And then shows that his number's like 52.
We have one of these here? Alright, then. Goes up and pulls a ticket.
Alright, yeah, so you see like those old score counters, like where instead of like a digital number, it's like you have the placards that get flipped by like a analog mechanical bar. That's what you got. Currently it's on 36 above the bursar's door.
Well, that'll
52.
take a while.
How long has the previous person been in the room for, would you say?
It literally just flips 33, and like the other person comes out. Their cheeks look red with anger.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm happy to wait. You did get all the information about the job that you're claiming, right? Like, you've gone and checked that it's still available?
So the person you talked to before, they don't have a wait.
Right. I did check if they put up another flyer on the notice board before, and I assume they didn't, so...
There's nothing new. You didn't see anything new on the board on the way up. Doesn't mean that there's nothing available. If you can go talk to the person in charge of these flyers and such. if you so desire.
I think I would have all the necessary documentation.
I
We
would
need
go
to make
ahead and
sure
say
that
yeah.
Jimmy doesn't forget again.
All right. So you go in to talk to them.
Yeah. Why
All right. Pascal, do you follow?
Roughly how long do you think it's going to be for getting into the bursas? Keeping my position in the queue for bursa.
Yeah, probably not terribly long. You'll probably not have that long to wait after you're done talking with this other guy.
Oh yeah, I'll follow them.
All right. All right. Yeah. Ooh, and your video's up.
Oh,
Woo!
It's finally decided. Hey, there we are. It's been live the entire time.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's snowing to beat the band outside for me. I don't know how your guys' weather is, so
Rainy.
that'll also do it. But all right, so yeah, you go inside. You see a guy who's just kind of like sitting in his chair, just rubbing his eyes. Notices you come in, and is like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Morning. I was here to claim the Wyvern Tail quest. What was put up a few days ago.
Guy came by for that. Why, do you have another stinger available? Because, wrap that up. That stunk up the office nicely.
What kind of guy? A dwarf with a penchant for irritation and some temper issues, perchance?
Yeah, except, this guy, seemed in a bit of a hurry to get somewhere. Probably the same guy.
Yep, that sounds like Jimmy.
Yeah, he kept saying something about, not leaving someone waiting. Sounded like he, got called up to somewhere.
Yep, definitely.
But
Yeah,
I don't know.
mainly need to
Ain't my
make
pay
sure
grade.
that-
What do you guys need?
I was mainly looking for the documentation on that quest to make sure it is actually claimed correctly. He kind of just snatched the flyer yesterday and went off without a by your leave.
Oh, yeah, the guy who was here last night, left me a note about that. I mean, if you guys did that together, I already have a note saying that the, reward needs to be split.
Yeah. Indeed.
Alright, it's like, alright, well, that's taken care of. You see, there's, like, on his desk, there's, like, a thermos of coffee that he reaches for. He starts drinking. There's a, picture of a, woman with a couple of kids. There's, like, a little houseplant in the corner. You do see there's a tray, with an unmarked notice, and the top of the tray says, "For the board."
Long night.
Yeah, long night. We're gonna have the courage to go downstairs to put these up. I mean, if you want to save me a trip, feel free to take a look, see if it interests you.
I mean, why not?
Alright.
We're here.
Yeah.
Why not?
You do see the notice says missing lumberjack.
That's odd.
Anything? Have you got any more information than just missing lumberjack?
So it says missing lumberjack. It gives an address in Mystic outside of Tinkertown. Something about a lumberjack going missing. Now you do realize it's not unusual for people to go missing in forests. It is unusual that people have enough money to scrape together to hire a mercenary to look for them.
Right. Pascal kind of is like reading through it, and then his eyes just kind of fixate on a singular word. And yeah, he kind of just looks away and just takes a step back. He's like, I don't know. Don't feel like that one.
Yeah, I mean, missing guy, I mean, it's kind of useful. You're not really going to know the job until you talk to the people most of the time. It was an open contract, so, I mean, if you got the time for it, you got the time for it. If not, give it to someone else.
I mean, happy to post it on the board downstairs for you.
Yeah, save me a trip. All right. Just don't forget to bring it back up here if you're going to be taking it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Noted.
All right.
And Pascal's going to, like, take it and just keep, like, reading it and reading it and reading it and then being like, nope. And then he's kind of just going to hold it, like, with little care for the note itself. Kind of like in a scrunched fist.
All right.
He starts to shut up too much.
After you're done, the board is actually at the end of the 40s. To get into the bursar.
Yeah. Pascal's gonna. He goes, I mean, you can come and hang around with me if you want while we get this, or you can understand and I'll meet you down there. Shouldn't be too long now.
Right, I'll go post the note downstairs then. And afterwards, would you like to accompany me to the carpentry workshop?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, I'll wait for you downstairs then.
Alright.
Okay, I should be down in 20 minutes. Maybe more, maybe less. But if it gets too close to the workshop start time, just go without me.
Alright.
You see the number tick down to 49, and you see what looks like an elderly half-orc woman, who's got like a bit of a snaggletooth and a lazy eye. She's like kind of coming out. It's like, excuse me, Denny's, I just need to get downstairs. And she's like holding a small pouch of gold.
Oh, sorry. And he makes his face.
Thank you. And she goes inside the elevator.
Well, I guess you're getting stairs.
Well, at this point, I'm kind of used to it.
Just think of how strong your legs are going to be.
Never skip leg day, eh? And Roderick starts trudging down
Elevator
the
starts
stairs.
going down. All right. Yeah. So yeah, you start going down. Hang on. Oh, never mind. All right. So yeah, the elevator goes like just barely faster than you are, going down. All right.
Really? That's one slow elevator.
Yeah. You have a feeling the attendant's probably a little tired, not holding the lever down all the way. Taking a sweet ass time. All right. So, Pascal, it's not long before your number's called.
Perfect. He sat there twiddling his thumbs. His number gets called, and he just bolts out of the chair and walks straight to the office.
All right. The guy holds his hand out. You have a receipt. Notice a credit.
Starts rummaging through his pockets and just pulls out like a tiny stub that says that just come speak to HR to claim the money.
Ah. All right. No, I saw this. Okay. He goes like there's like a small like mini safe that's like just barely creaked open. Opens it. Hands you a pouch with your money. It's got a good bit of heft.
If you don't mind, I would just like to double check everything's there.
Oh, man. Be my guest. Not like there's a line.
How many people are behind him?
How many people are behind him? Let me roll a d20. 2!
2, okay. 2 people behind.
Not that much of a line.
He like turns to them. He's like, terribly sorry. I'll be right with you.
Oh, come on! Yeah, the guy at the back says.
He's like, just takes the pouch and his like personal coin pouch, and just places them in the palm of his hand and just starts counting them across. Individually, gets to the gold nice and easy, then gets to the silver. 129, 130, 131, 132, 133.
Roderic, you're downstairs.
Right. Going to straighten out the job notice a bit and pin it on the board.
Alright, you do so. You see a couple of workmen from the kitchen putting a new vat of coffee out near you.
Yeah, I might just need that. Gets himself a coffee.
The taste is surprisingly better than what you had at Fort Nowhere.
Figures. Bigger city, better suppliers. Anyway, waiting for Pascal to finish his stuff.
Pascal, you're halfway through counting the coppers.
250, 251, 252.
153.
He starts
Sorry,
grabbing at that point, like he starts to notice like more people coming up, and he's like, right.
There's a guy at the back, and it's just like.
If it's not all there, I am coming back for the remainder, and I will want it. Can I have a note from yourself to say that you have paid me exactly how much you have paid me, please?
Just slides a receipt over.
Perfect. Puts that inside the coin pouch and like tightens the cord, and it's like, pleasure doing business, and then turns around and walks out.
Yeah,
Goes
next.
to the elevator.
He punches a button, you hear the numbers flip over. Alright. The elevator at this point is just barely coming back up. And yeah, you catch it in time.
Pascal's lazy as anything. He ain't going down the stairs.
After a little bit, Roderick, you hear the elevator ding, the gates open. Pascal comes onto the lounge.
Oh, coffee. Like you see Pascal, like he looks for Roderick, smells coffee, and then just immediately beelines.
All right.
Yeah, you'll find Roderick not far from the coffee pot.
Roderick, have you had a chance to look over the contract at all, or do you not care?
No, I wouldn't have cared that much.
Okay. Yeah, you don't notice much else. You actually still notice the coupons for the magic shop. Black Larch & Sons Authentic Arcanum. A few coupons have been taken. Just a few 10% off ones.
Pascal rips the 10% off and just pockets it. There's no expiry date on these, right?
No. It just says 10% off of a purchase of 100 gold or more.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, you can roll a history check for the store, or you can just pocket the coupon.
Oh, history check, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, what was the number?
One will do anything.
Black Larch & Sons is an okay name for a magic shop. Definitely haven't heard it before.
Oh, yeah. Yep, no, magic shop, cool. Right, takes the coupon. How many coupons are there?
There are like 5 or 6 left.
Is there anything explicitly about taking more than one and using them on different purchases?
Not on the advertisement.
He pulls another one off and just hands it to Roderic, and takes another one for Tui.
Okay. Alright,
Thank you.
now as a group, you now have 3 Black Larch and Sons coupons.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you're now in the lounge. You are now 3 coupons richer.
Yeah, we have 3 worthless bits of paper.
Oh, the Lord.
They're not worthless unless you purchase 100 gold worth of goods or more. At a specific shop.
And that's not worthless to you?
Alright. Yeah, and you notice the same advertisements for the Beltane party, for Cerealia celebrations and the woodworking workshop.
Well, you want to go get covered in sawdust? Yeah, sure, let's go. And he kind of like follows Roderic to the woodworking workshop.
Alright.
Of course, the centaur wants to go and roll around in sawdust.
I am going to pretend I did not hear that.
You get across the river, other side of the dam, on the tram, and it's a short walk to Bunker Hill.
Mm-hmm.
As you're walking to Bunker Hill, I am gonna need Roderic. Perception check.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Dirty 20. You feel just a slight jostle as someone's bumping into your hip. I'm sorry. And you see a kobold scurrying off.
Right, gonna check my purse.
Alright, yeah, your purse is actually a little loose, but your hand clapped to your side, as the kobold was bumping into you.
Takes a stern look at the kobold.
The kobold's like halfway down the street.
Guess I gotta tie this on tighter then.
Alright. Yeah, you eventually make it the rest of the way to Bunker Hill. At the foot of the obelisk, you have a bit of a crafts fair set up. You have a bunch of merchants from the Carpenters Guild selling their wares, like carpentry goods of all kinds. Like you have staves, you have bows, you have canes, you have chairs of various makes and styles, other kinds of furniture. And you see a bunch of people gathered in front of a guy with a homemade lathe who's carving bowls and talking to people.
Mm-hmm. Going to
Pascal.
join the crowd. And hopefully
Pascal.
not knock anyone over.
Pascal's kind of gonna go to join the crowd, but then kind of gonna just skirt off to the side to go walk around the stalls.
You can do so. Hello, Zax. Yeah, so you don't have trouble making your way in front of this guy. It's like the fair is busy, but not packed. As you would expect, like a crafts fair. And yeah, the guys would go for it's like, oh, you see, with a couple pieces of wood and a nice bit of rope, you can make a really nice object to help you make bowls in mass quantities. No need for crazy machinery and all that. As he chuckles to himself as he's just like shaving bits off of this wooden bowl.
Looks interesting.
Oh, indeed it is, sir. You want to come over here? Give this a shot?
Why not? Thank you.
All right. Are you proficient with woodworking tools?
Woodworking tools, no.
All right. Roll me flat dexterity. Either dexterity, or I'm gonna go ahead and say charisma. Your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go dexterity.
Okay.
Just ouch! 5 total. Yeah, Roderic definitely didn't get enough sleep.
So like, what? Well, you're fine with the chisel. You're having a hard time with the chisel and one of your hooves trying to operate the lathe at the same time. And it's kind of like you're only like shaving off like little bits and bumps.
Alright. This is actually much harder than I thought.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to, and the craftsman steps back in.
Alright.
And as he's finished up, there's another guy who's just making like rustic style chairs off on the other side.
Anybody else working with some smaller pieces of wood?
Let's see. There's like a spoon carver. Just like stuff like that. There's a guy whittling like little figurines and such. Like a handful of small crafts.
I'm gonna check out the figurine crafter.
Yeah. Actually, go ahead, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. 12.
You recognize some of these as, like, gods and fantastic creatures, heroes, just kind of like an eclectic mix of symbols of power. They probably don't amount to much, but you do recognize their significance to various faiths and schools of magic.
That looks good. I'm going to approach and ask if I can also try my hand at making a sculpture.
Yeah, sure. Like, tosses you a small block of wood and passes you a whittling knife.
Alright. Gonna start on a wyvern figurine, given that we just fought one.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead. Your choice of, I'm either gonna say sleight of hand or performance, just to kind of give you a bit of a hand.
Yeah. Sleight of hand. Not 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, so it takes you a good bit. You end up kind of going off to the side. You see the craftsman kind of looking at you, nodding. You're making a surprisingly good likeness of a wyvern. He's got kind of like the folded wings, kind of like in an upright position. The tail's wrapped around.
And at the very end, Roderic's going to pull out his jeweler's sword and begin obsessing over the little scale details.
You know what? Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. I'm gonna give you 1 point of progress in proficiency in wood carving tools.
Mm-hmm.
You have begun to learn how to use them.
Noted.
Alright, and we're gonna move over. Pascal, are you doing anything?
Yeah, he's kind of walking around, and comes up to a stall that has like loads of like quarterstaffs and like wooden like weaponry. And his mind's kind of wandering back to when he was a kid and he was playing with his brother. Well, he's more training with his brother. Back when they had a weapons master that was teaching them how to use a quarterstaff. And he's kind of going to look around the different staffs and see if there's any that remind him of home in particular.
Roll me
And
your choice of investigation or perception.
Investigation or perception. Makes no odds.
Okay.
So we'll do investigation of 16.
Yeah. So you're looking through. The cane maker comes over. He's talking to you about the merchandise, kind of guiding you through. And as you're talking with him, and you're like half reminiscing whatever you're willing to share, eventually the conversation with him leads you over to a quarterstaff with a surprising likeness to what you had in your childhood. Almost as if plucked from a memory.
Pascal's kind of going to pick it up and... he's going to ask, do you mind? And
sure, feel it out.
How much space is there in this workshop?
If you go back outside the tent, you have, like, I'd say just barely enough.
He just basically wants to, feel its balance and stuff more than, twirl it around. Is there enough space for him to, feel the balancing point and,
Oh, definitely, yeah. The craftsman walks up, keeping, a respectable distance, but still, within, earshot, speaking range. It's like, so what do you think?
He kind of takes it, holds it up to his eye, looks down at the beautifully straight staff. Barely a wobble in the carving.
There is a light kind of like Celtic curvilinear pattern on either end.
Yeah. It's beautiful, honestly. I know it's a staff of sorts, but how much would this be? How much would you charge for this? Brings back so many memories of my childhood.
Oh, those are priceless, but unfortunately I gotta run a stall here. He looks through. Give me 1 second. Where did I put all of these things? Summons vehicles. Where? Oh no, it's items that I need.
A quarterstaff is indeed an item. Congratulations.
Yes. Simple melee. Order. Okay. 2 silver and it's yours.
Immediately pulls out 2 silver and just hands it over and walks out.
Pleasure doing business with you. Enjoy it.
As he's walking out, he kind of he goes along and just sees if there's anyone with selling ribbons and stuff that he can tie to the ends, just to protect the carving in them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead that someone has ribbons to sell with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, you find some.
Yay. Cool. Yeah. that's what he does, and he goes off to find Roderic again.
All right. Both of you with your new trinkets. Here, let me go ahead and add you a quarterstaff.
I'm on it.
All right. You have... Oh, and quarterstaff. There you go.
Huzzah.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, it does not take you long at all to find Roderic, who's just barely finished carving a beautiful wyvern statuette.
Oh, wow. That... You didn't tell me you was good with woodworking tools.
Well, it wasn't my primary occupation, but I do have a decent amount of knowledge. I mean, to keep them from accidentally catching fire.
You see the craftsman who's like in the middle of carving like an owl figurine. He's like, hey, this guy's a natural, he is.
Oh, Roderic, we finally found something you're good at. That isn't stairs.
Roderic visibly cringes. You know, I've been doing many artisan crafts back in the day. Back at the Old Coven.
Well, you should definitely do more. You're a natural at this sort of stuff.
Like,
You should do it
thank
more
you, I
often.
was intending to.
Yeah, well... at that point, Pascal kind of leans the quarterstaff forward and just unravels the ribbon around the top. And it's like, could you do me a favor and carve in a name for me?
Sure.
Yeah, I need to find the name in my notes that I want and spelling of it.
Taking a look at the carving in the quarterstaff, I assume it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's definitely more of like a subtle and kind of understated beauty. Like
yeah, can you
it's
carve the name?
It's functional but pretty.
Yeah, could you do me a favor and carve the name Gideon at the top of this, please?
Alright. And Roderic is going to take a good look at the quarterstaff and proceed very carefully, because this has also been a mastercrafted staff and he does not want to accidentally ruin it.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and say you do.
Or the initials GA.
He'll carve the full name, and mainly he'll pull out a piece of charcoal first and start sketching out how he intends to do it.
If I'll go ahead and say if like you're taking like some time, like dedicating thought to it, especially after that nat 20, I'll just go ahead and say you do, and it looks like it fits inside the pattern.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all the time I need for this.
By the time you're done, the fair is starting to kind of peter out. A lot of people are leaving. The craftsmen are just kind of looking forward, trying to find someone to buy their unsold goods.
Is there anything of interest that's not been sold, would you say?
What is of interest? Like, what particular items are you looking for?
Oh, I'm just thinking, like, what sort of things have not been sold? Like, are we thinking, have all like the staffs and that gone, the canes gone, or they still just got like loads of everything?
The staves and canes, there's like a decent bit of variety. You even have like some high quality blackthorn ones. that, like, the blackthorn has been imported, but they carved themselves. You also have, like, various bits of furniture, both big and small. You have, like, little novelty items, like spoons, bowls, little trinkets. The variety is not as huge as it was, but there's definitely some, like, unpicked variety.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering if there was anything in particular that would have taken his fancy, but he's got his stuff that he came for.
Yeah. I think, honestly, that's probably the main thing you're focused on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm happy.
All right. Roderick, so yeah, you finished the carving. Anything else you want to do at the fair before you leave?
Before I leave, I want to see if the craftsman I was working with at the stall has any figurines of some elven nature deities. I'm going to buy one of those, and afterwards I'm going to look around the fair for some twigs and wood scraps and twine.
Okay, did you say elven and nature deities or elven nature deities?
Elven nature deities.
Okay, I had to rewrite this because of copyrights. Give me 1 second.
Oh, we do love a good copyright.
Where did I put this damn thing?
Because wizards of the ghosts are jerks.
No, they're not. We're playing the game.
Yeah. I was about. Yeah. Let's back off of here. I don't want them saying the Pinkertons after us.
Yeah, not in that much, but corporate being corporate. It's unfortunately kind of universal.
Yeah, why I need to reorganize this folder. Like 2 campaigns worth of stuff in here.
Oh, funny that.
Okay, TPT. Nope, that's not it. I wrote a whole thing like a month ago. This is amazing. Alright, or did I write it in here?
Bum bum bum. Please hold while we find out where the information is. The DM has misplaced their notes.
Professionals.
Yes, we are. Okay, not there. There we are! Non-human gods. Okay. Oh, fuck, I didn't write the Elven Pantheon yet.
Right, whatever.
You find...
So much work on this, and he's like, no, I haven't. I've not done anything. How dare?
And I've done the dwarves, I've done the drow, and something else. But
basically just elves.
they're actually very culturally different.
Don't tell them that.
Okay, so
right,
you find a statuette of insert elven deity here.
Noted.
Insert elven deity. Wow, that's a cool god. I didn't know that existed.
Oh yeah, no, everyone knows their name. Very popular god. Guys, before you yell at me, I've written all of this myself, and it's taken so long. I'm trying.
Really not hard enough. Come on, you should have done this already.
No, you're good.
You know we're gonna go for elven deities over the dwarven and the drow.
Oh yeah, because especially since there's an elf in the party. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so You now have your trinket of insert deity here. A little statuette.
Yeah.
The deity that everyone knows and loves and worships daily. Okay. Alright, what? Anything else we do? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and say... a silver for the statuette.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And silver?
And silver.
Silver.
Nice. Alright, so... that it? You guys done?
Yeah, pretty much. Going to look around for some twigs and twine because I want to make a dream catcher later with a flint arrowhead that I've got. But that can wait.
Okay. Yeah, so... yep, you're good. You got all your stuff. You head back. Or are you heading anywhere else? Because there is still some time left in the day, and you do have some Cerealia celebrations left. If you so wish to participate and or watch.
Definitely interested in watching.
Roderic's also just going to watch.
Alright, yeah, so... as you're kind of walking past, you see in one of the parks, there's, like, a put-together play that some random guy wrote. It's basically open-air community theater.
On a scale of, like... on a scale of... average, like, town play to it's absolutely atrocious, whereabouts does this one fall?
Better than high school, worse than college undergrad.
Yep, not watching that.
Yeah, it's basically a step up from, oh, Romeo! Basically that kind of, like, over-dramatic.
Yeah,
Oh,
they finally know how to slightly act.
Yeah, they've started figuring it out. It's like community theater with people who haven't done community theater before, but have watched a play.
Oh dear lord.
You know what I mean? There's like another one going on in the Opera House over in Cambridge, outside Crimson Hall University. There are posters for a parade that's going to be going on next to the river, the same part of town.
Okay, yeah.
That would be more towards
Well,
Mitas, the Massachusetts Institute of Technological and Alchemical Sciences.
which is where on the map?
So that's gonna be north of the Charles River Reservoir. So between Back Bay and the Alchemy University. That big stretch of water. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm zoomed in on where we were previously.
Yeah. So yeah, these areas are mostly accessible by tram, so it doesn't take you long to get to any of them.
Yeah, I think. Roderic, where do you want to go? Or like take your fancy?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna walk along the tram line, see what we come across.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
I guess we're walking the tram line on the way back to Minuteman.
Yeah. I mean, as you're kind of like walking along, a parade passes you. It's a bunch of women dressed in white with laurel crowns carrying torches.
The what?
Roll me a religion check.
Right. 14.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, both 14 Dirty 20. 14 mythological scene, Dirty 20, specifically the scene of Ceres searching for her daughter Proserpina after she was abducted to the underworld.
Okay.
Yeah. And to those of you who don't recognize the Roman names, Demeter and Persephone.
And those of you who don't know Roman deities in Roman mythology.
Yeah. Look it up. Fascinating stuff. Other than that, Hades is a chill dude. But yeah. So yeah, that passes by you. Yeah, Pascal, you are learning enough to recognize exactly what this is and how this is kind of like a more like agrarian celebration, but it's kind of been co-opted by like lesser income people in cities, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially those of whom who do follow this branch of paganism.
Gotcha. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Kind of takes a wider berth of them, just to make, not like to get away from them and make them feel like weird, but just to give them the space to do what they're doing.
Yeah, so yeah, you watch, they're all smiling, having fun. There's like a bunch of other like celebrants following them, and then after that you're past.
Cool. Yeah, I think we just carry on walking down the tram line, enjoying the nice fresh air.
Yeah. And you do notice the further you get away from the foundries and factories, in Tinkertown, the better the air smells.
Yeah, no, Pascal's kind of... He's noticeably more relaxed the further away from Tinkertown he gets.
Okay. Yeah, because Tinkertown is, like, much further north than you guys had been. But you would have been, like, close enough that it wouldn't have taken long to get there by foot.
Oh, yeah.
So, that is specifically for your information, Pascal.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, you guys make it back. You're back in the Citadel. You're back before they start closing the Citadel gates. So, yeah, you're now back here.
Don't have to wait and try and get through. We can just walk in.
Exactly. So yeah, you just walk in. It's starting to quiet down. This is like one of the only cities, or the only district in the city that has nightlife to speak of. Because it is like the safest quarter, essentially. And even then, most of them find places inside. There are very few people left on the street.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Hey.
But yeah, I think Pascal's headed back to Minuteman. That's like his ultimate goal, is to go back to Minuteman and potentially go see what jobs are available.
All right. Yeah, so you know it's probably gonna be a little bit before you get an actual missive directly from someone. By the time you get back, you get upstairs, you're back in the lounge, and you see the quest board. The only contract you notice is the missing lumberjack. And you, although there is also a notice from the City Watch, with a message about pickpockets, especially near the Citadel.
Okay. What's the value of the lost lumberjack job?
The lost lumberjack job, that's going to be, like... 40 gold with any information on him, 60 if brought back alive.
Pascal kind of just stood there deep in thought looking at this.
If this is a lumberjack's family that posted this, they probably had a lot of collections and family connections to get this to you guys.
Yeah. Did it say what race the person was?
It says human man. Gives basic description. Lumberjack, burly, brown hair, old. like kind of like just passing middle age.
Pascal goes and sits down somewhere. Lee just goes and sits down in the lounge and just puts his feet up.
Yeah, there's like a nice roaring fireplace. There's a wizard you haven't met before. They're just kind of like studying. There are a couple people off on the other side across from the atrium, laughing either in or above the bar.
Mm-hmm. Cool. He finds like the quietest corner away from everybody and just goes and sits down and pulls out stuff and just starts rolling it across his like hands and lap, just letting the weight move it down and around.
Yeah, no, there's like a wide open chair far side of the fireplace. It's like a nice comfy armchair too.
Is Roderic still with him, or is Roderic gone elsewhere?
Roderic?
Yeah, Roderic would have gone in with Pascal, also taken a look at the lumberjack contract, and if Pascal didn't take it, then he'd basically go, and try and find himself some dinner and tuck in early for the night, mainly to compensate for yesterday's shenanigans.
Yeah, you go downstairs. They are serving. You have your choice of fish and chips, shepherd's pie, or baked beans.
I'm glad it's not lobster. Lobster and steaks.
A bit of
Lobster and
pie
steak
will be nice.
Probably be a lobster roll around here.
No, it's a military joke.
Oh, okay. I don't get that.
Whenever the military are about to give out bad news, they serve lobster and steak in the cafeterias.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see that.
They serve the really good food when they're about to be given bad news.
You see it's stuff that they can either make quickly or in large batches.
Just some shepherd's pie.
Okay. Alright, you do so. It's surprisingly good. Not the best you've ever had, but it's surprisingly good.
It'll do. And then off to bed.
Alright.
Pascal gets up from his chair and goes over to the job board. Looks at the thing again and then just like gives a deep sigh and then turns and walks out, headed up to his room.
You do so. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're going down to eat, Pascal, you get up to floor 16 first. You see a woman Actually, the half-orc woman from before, who's just sort of, she's in a maid's gown. She's dusting some of the wooden siding on the halls.
She the one that was really angry?
No, she's the polite one.
Oh, she's the polite one. Oh, yeah.
The elderly half-orc woman.
Yeah.
With the lazy eye.
He kind of walks up to his room. If he goes past her, he just gives her a polite little nod and...
good evening, Dee.
Good evening, and then carries on to his room. Opening it and then locking it behind him.
Alright, you do so. Your roommate's not there at the moment.
Oh, Pascal's kind of just gonna... How much space is in the room in particular? Like, is it actually enough to practice with his staff?
It's enough to practice if your roommate's not in. But you do gotta be careful about stuff like at the edges of the room.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna just do a couple of like drills. Go back into like when he was doing drills as a kid. Just getting the hang of like using the stuff again and the feel for it.
Alright, you're proficient with staves, yeah, or with staves, yes?
Proficient? That is a good question. I believe I am proficient.
Alright, in that case you don't break a lamp.
Simple verse, because it's simple or versatile. Simple versatile, and I believe I've got all simple weapons.
Yep,
Yeah,
then you
simple
don't
weapons.
then you don't break a lamp or anything. Good.
Yay!
Alright. Roderic, you head up.
It's always nice to hear.
So you're heading right to floor 16, gonna go to bed?
Yep.
Alright, so you pass the elderly half-orc woman and just... do you interact with her at all?
Roderick gives a friendly nod.
Oh, welcome home. Hope you had a good day.
Quite indeed. Thank you.
She goes back to working.
Going to the room and promptly going to bed because he is exhausted.
Alright, you open the door. The light from the hall illuminates, in the second bed in your room, a very large lump with legs sticking out on either side of the floor. It's like you swear that his snore is causing the walls to vibrate.
Voice. Oh. Great. I immediately begins rooting through his stuff for something that he can use as earplugs.
Alright, yeah, so... Yeah, I'm assuming you find something that you can stuff your ears with. Yep. And it's a little bit of an operation getting your centaur body up into a human-sized bed, but you manage.
I hope I don't miss the morning bells.
Alright. And so... You're both asleep.
Yay.
Alright. You know what? Pascal, meet me in Whisper.
Yeah, where's Discord gone?
Alright. Pascal.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep comes quickly to you, especially after a long day an exhausting day. A day that reminded you of things left behind long ago. The shadows overtake your mind as you drift further and further into the realm of sleep. Growing in billowing volume, swirling in strange geometric patterns. Until a curl of smoke blows over, curls in strange square-like patterns, and settles into a layer of fine sand. What do you do?
Pascal's eyes immediately follow it down into the sand, onto the fine sand, and just look at it and see if there's anything in particular. Like any patterns, writing, that sort of stuff.
The sand, when you try and focus in on particular grains, it's just like, it's almost as if it's a match of sand-like color and texture that just moves as if it were trying to resemble sand. Or what you believe sand to look like.
Pascal's gonna take a step forwards.
You do, you take a step forwards. Do you continue walking?
And another one.
And another one.
He's gonna keep
And another
walking.
one. You do. A cold phantom wind blows, bringing more sand with it. You would imagine it's pelting your face if you didn't already know where you were. But it still doesn't. It still doesn't stop you from spitting grit out of your mouth every so often, and trying to shelter your eyes. But eventually, the billowing sand and wind meet a break, and you see rising out askew is a large manor house. One that you think you vaguely recognize. And then it turns to sand and gets swept away. You wake up in the morning.
As he wakes up, he's gonna rub his eyes, and he's gonna right in the corners of his eyes, he's gonna rub them, and then there's gonna be a little bit of black grit on the very inside, and so where the tears crystallize, it's just black grit and black sand.
All right. Maybe in general. And you both wake up.
All right.
First thing is breakfast.
All right. Yeah, you head down. You see, actually, Mildred's going down the hall. Oh, shit. You see the half-orc old woman, the maid, go down. Has a little cup of tea. She's, morning. As she keeps walking in the other direction from the elevator. And you just head down?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright. Yep, so you head down, breakfast. Yeah, coffee.
Continental breakfast.
Continental breakfast, yeah, except you do have, all sorts of stuff like pancakes and such. You can request waffles.
No,
Stuff
no
like that.
English breakfast then.
You can, you can request it. It'll probably take a few though.
Compassionate. Oh, he requests a full English.
All right. There's one guy. There's one guy at the front. It's like, what do you mean? And it's like, yeah, just get the fuck out of the way. I know what he wants. And they start cooking it for you.
Yay! Taste home.
Yeah, it takes you a little, but eventually a chef brings it out to you in a cart after you find somewhere to sit.
He passes the chef a silver for taking the time to actually bring it out to him.
Much appreciated, much appreciated. Goes back, rushes into the kitchen. Roderick, what do you get?
Just standard breakfast. Bread, butter, bit of jam.
Yeah, all things very easy to get. There is like an toasting machine. It's like a very famous kind of like electric model. Like just like high end. You haven't actually seen this before, but you see someone put toast in, or bread in, toast comes out, and they're like, "Whoa!"
Alright, he's definitely going to try out that.
You get perfect toast.
Nice. The first
might
time
be
in a
might
while
be a little
Rodric's
bit.
had any toast, because whenever he tried to make it himself, things have gotten out of
A little
hand,
awry.
shall we say.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a terrible pun. That is a terrible pun, and you've not even realised you've made it.
Yes, the toast went awry.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I think, considering we're starting to approach the 3-hour mark, and we just have us two, we are going
There's
to,
3 of us.
not including me. Alright.
So that would be
So-
you 2 and not us 3.
You two. I used the wrong pronoun, sorry. Second person, not first. Alright.
Terrible.
Alright.
Start it all over again.
Seeing as how it's just you two plus myself. We're gonna be ending it here. Guys, if there's anything you want to close out with, or if you want to plug, now's the chance.
Sure, go on. I'm doing a huge community event called Darkside RP. It's in a game called Eco. It's a civilization builder. We are on day number 9 of the server. And it's a whole bunch of fun. If you basically look in the Eco category on Twitch, you can find so many people streaming it. I will be streaming it when I can and when I'm awake enough to do so, and life's not getting in the way. But it will mean weekday streams, so that's pretty cool. I'm playing a guy called Nail, although his name is spelled Nile. But yeah,
Awesome.
that's what's coming up from me.
Anything you want to plug, Mo, or anything you just want to close out with?
Nope. Pretty much just thank you for having us. And, well, kinda sad we didn't get to meet Tarvel or his character. But, well,
Yeah,
life be life.
Life do be lifing. One day we shall meet whoever he is.
One day. I know that all too well when my family drops something on me with short notice.
Yeah,
Short
it
notice.
is what it is, though.
Okay, apparently I cannot correctly enunciate anymore.
Welcome to the club. Alright, to plug the other people who were here earlier, so we have Danny, Declared Sugar 78, here on Twitch. We also have DaneKhan on TikTok, Archaeoviking on YouTube, and he also has Empire of D&D, where he's trying to launch a new vampire-based D&D RPG, based on the Empire of Blood setting, if I wouldn't Freudian slip. Alright, so, there's that, and then of course you have me, Archaeist. I'm here on this channel. Weekends, select weekdays. Keep up to date on the Discord, and also follow my friends over here. So,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys in the audience tomorrow, and I will see you guys soon. Alright.
You'll see me around.
Yeah.
I know I'll see you around. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you all have a good evening. Be careful of the insert weather where you live here.
Be careful with the rain. What's the rain gonna do? It's gonna melt me. I'm not a snowman or candy floss.
Yeah, I mean, it might sweep you away. I don't know. I got snow over here. It gets slightly chilly. Maybe put some boots on.
Yeah,
All right.
Worst things that can happen around here is freezing rain, and then everything's slippery, and people can't drive.
Sounds like a normal winter day up here. But anyway, thank you very much. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Boy.